Alright, we got a mage here. Probably the section I'm going to be most salty about. I will explain further. Jandis, Berov, Bellicry, summon 2 random 5 cost minions, secretly pick one that dies when it takes damage. Summon 2 random 5 cost minions. Let's go. 5 cost minions, Hearthstone. Standard, I guess we can go like standard. Let's go. Hello? I don't care, man. I just want to... Jesus Christ, man. Alright, we're not going to check it. This card is just trash. How is this legendary? I don't know. I can't imagine playing this in my deck. Like, cool. So, for 5 mana, I'm going to summon a 2-1 and 2 5-drops. Random 5-drops, so they can suck as well, right? And I can pick... I mean, I guess the secretly pick one that dies when it takes damage. I guess that's the fun part, right? And I can do some like mind games, I guess, there. But other than that, like, what is this card? Maybe I'm missing something, but it just seems trash. You know, to me, you know, because of the effect, the secretly pick ones that dies, I'm going to give it a 2. But I just think it's completely garbage. All right, Mozaki, Master Dualist. After you cast a spell, gain spell damage +1. So something I want to say in the beginning, I was just watching like Rekful's VODs, and he was playing the beta Hearthstone, and I really liked how the spell damage minions worked back then, and they were really important in the game. And I was kind of thinking that they could just jump to the same, do the same thing again, right? Obviously in the beta there were just vanilla minions, which is something that I probably liked more than this random garbage that Mage has right now. But yeah, I really like the revitalization of spell damage stuff. Really like it. So that's one thing I want to say. It's something that I really like about this expansion. So, after you cast a spell, gain spell damage +1, 5 mana, 3/8. I don't know, isn't it just too slow? I mean, the body is pretty big, right? So it's hard to deal with it, considering it has 8 health. But I don't know, seems... I mean, yeah, sure, you can play like coin. Maybe I'm just not seeing the situations. To me, this just seems too slow, right? You play it and what? You play it on 5 and what? It's 3/8 taunt, I guess. They want to kill it. That's about it. You can play it in the late game, I guess. You can stack some spell damage, maybe. Can you even do some OT? Maybe you could like just play double sorcerers and somehow play a bunch of magic tricks, something. Alright, let's give it a 3. I'm not sure. To me, it just seems too slow. Nothing too fancy. Let me check what people think about it actually, because overall, yeah, a lot of people think it's kind of mediocre. Sure, Cyclone Mage. Okay, I forget about that. Yeah, exactly. This is true as hell. Like, sometimes it's going to be just so useless, and sometimes it might win you the game. Rust Frost Whisper. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies, improved by spell damage. So this is a completely different story, right? You already can have a spell damage minion on the board by turn 5. That's the one thing. And it has immediate effect. This is strong as hell. This is a 5-star legendary for me. It's going to be really strong and really oppressive to play against, or really tilting. I think it's just too strong. I mean, we will see. Like maybe I'm just over. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just wrong, but it seems really strong to me. Seems really strong. There's also like the one mana guy that gives you spell damage, right? This is so ridiculous. Okay, let me change one thing actually. I'm just going to give. I'm going to. No. I want. I'm actually so invested into the star rating, man. I just want to everything like to be perfect. All right, Potion of Illusion. Add 1/1 copies of your minions to your hand. They cost 1. Combo card, right? Maybe if you can like get the 1/1 copy of Malygos or something, it has like a huge combo potential. The fact that it's in Rogue, it's probably going to be better, right? Like I'm not really like a huge combo fan, so I mean I like to play playing combo decks, but figuring this stuff out, that's really something for me, man. I just want to execute the combo, Let's just give it a 4. It has a lot of potential and it might be a problematic card in the future. But again, there's the Demon Hunter disruption and stuff. Yeah, actually something I want to say that I'm really afraid that the meta will just shift into like a wait, what? I'm actually fading away, and give me 1 second. Yeah, I actually think the meta might fall into like this weird spot where you either play a combo deck and win against most of the decks, and then you queue your combo deck into Demon Hunter and you just lose. And then we have just this triangle here, right? I play combo. I don't want to face Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter doesn't want to face the control decks that I want to face, and there we go. So we will see. Combustion, deal 4 damage to a minion. Any excess damages both neighbors. This seems really strong to me. It's really strong removal. I was thinking about like scenario against Demon Hunter because it was the most oppressive aggro deck so far, right? And this is definitely like a anti-aggro stuff card, I would say. So imagine he has like a 4/2 Satyr, right? Satyr Overseer. He attacks with his face. He has like a 4/2 and a 2/2, maybe like a 1/1 drop. So you just cast the combustion on the 4/2, and 2 damage will just split to the next minions. I think this is definitely a forecast. It's really strong in my opinion. Alright, let's go. This is Shaman Mage card, Devolving Missiles. Shoot 3 missiles at random enemy minions that transfer them into ones. That cost 1 less. So there we go. There we go with our freaking RNG casino decks, right? The biggest casino deck so far is Mage. Second one, probably with the evolved mechanic, is Shaman. I like that they combine them together, right? This is going to be freaking oppressive again, right? Sometimes you're not going to hit the minion that you want. Sometimes he's going to get a better minion. Sometimes this is going to be so freaking frustrating. So that's just like by the design itself, how strong it is. I don't even know, like, it's probably good. It's probably good. Like, Devolve was really good as well, right? The thing that is randomized again. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to make up my mind. I'm going to give it a 3-star just because I don't like the card at all. I don't like this design. I think Evolve and Devolve mechanics are extremely trash. You know, I hate it. 5 mana Worm Weaver. Spell burst, summon 2/1/3 mana worms. Okay, this card is really interesting. It's a rare card. Worm Weaver. In tempo, would you play it in tempo Mage? Probably yes, right? Probably going to be a 4-star. Not sure how viable it is, but if the mana worms are going to stick, your opponent might get very punished, right? Very punished. Yeah, this is a 4-star. Draw 1 card, improved by spell damage. Creme Session. Okay, so you can just jam it with the left partner on 1 and play a 2 mana Arcane Intellect. In the later stages, I guess you can stack more and draw more. That's pretty strong. Yeah, this is probably just a 4-star. Let me just give it a 4, and I want to see how people think it is. 3.5, sure. Like if you're going to play a heavy spell damage deck, you're definitely going to play this. In a normal deck, probably not, right? Trick Totem, yes. Beautiful card. Again, let's just go to the casino, right? Let's just throw dice on the table and see what we get from the random effects. At the end of your turn, cast a random spell that costs 3 or less. Oh, it's 3 or less. Wow. I thought it's actually that costs 3. Sure. You know, again, he can play Ray of Frost, freeze your biggest minion. He can play Arcane Missiles, which is going to be useless in most scenarios. Not really if you play it on turn 2. I don't like this. I don't like this design at all. It's just so right. It can play like Frostbolt and kill itself. I mean, the fact that it's only 2 mana and it casts only low cost spells is probably a good thing. So it shouldn't be that impactful. But imagine if you're playing aggro, right, and you have like a decent board. Let's say you have a let's take the Demon Hunter Life. So we have a 1 mana 2/2 on your board, and you played Umberwing, which is 2/1/1s, right? And he plays Trick Totem, gets Arcane Missiles, and kills your 2/2 and a 1/1. That's pretty bad, right? Or he could like get a secret, right? Then there we go again, right? If you're playing token deck and he gets Flame Ward or Ice Barrier, if you're playing aggro, that's insane, right? If you're playing I just don't like it at all, man. I hate these cards, man. I don't know why Mage has to be so casino effect. Like Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron is the worst card ever printed. It's such a trash in competitive environment. I just hate it. I would be fine with it if they just banned the card in competitive, because you play Puzzle Box if you're losing, right? If you're playing with people that are interested in the game and really try to be the best, they will just like you both know that he doesn't have answer for your board, and at that point you both know that he has to play the box if he has it, and if he hasn't, if he low rolls, then you win, right? But it's basically just throwing a dice. Do you roll 6-5? Wow, you win. Do you roll 3-4? Wow, you lose. Do you roll 1-2? Wow, you lose. Yeah. Okay, but back to the totem. Trash. Fuck this card. Brain Freeze. Freeze a minion. Combo also deal 3 damage to it. And it's also a rogue card. Alright, so that's pretty good. Freeze a minion, combo deals 3 damage to it. Is it that good? Wouldn't you... This is more like a rogue card, I feel like. Wouldn't you just play Ray of Frost? If you wanted something like this? I guess it deals only 2 damage. For me, this seems like just like average. 3 star. Not too fancy, not too bad. Sure, just average card. Firebrand. Spell burst that deal 4 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. 3 mana, 3/4. So this was compared to Flamewalker, which was extremely obnoxious card. You know, this is fine. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. A decent card. Don't see too much problems with it. Seems decent to me. Average card. Wand Thief. Combo, discover a mage spell. It's interesting that it's specified that it discovers a mage spell. It's a 1/2, discover a mage spell. Discover is way better than getting something randomly generated, right? I'm not really sure how to look at this card. For Rogue it's probably good, but I don't know, the combo just doesn't fit the mage for me too much, to be honest. I don't know. Just a 3, you know, could be played. How much you want to play, how much you want to discover a mage spell, right? Is that important? Like, Mage is probably not going to play it if he has like a lab partner, right? I don't think it's that good. There's a lot of competition with the 1-drops. Maybe you're just going to play it in like a more value-oriented deck, I guess. Primordial Studies, discover a spell damage minion. Your next one costs 1 less. Makes sense. Mage has the spell damage stuff, so sure. You know, again, like Studies, it's just average card, right? Discover something, and it's also for Shaman. Wait, is this first study card that's shared? What? Mage Shaman? Okay. Okay, sure. Lap Barton, 4-star. I wanted to give it a 5, but this is completely insane. It seems like every class is getting these 1-drops, 1/3s. So, with their desired effect, right? Very strong, that's for sure. Definitely going to see play in the spell damage decks, that's for sure. Alright. If you have something to say, you can leave the comments, and have a nice day.